Floridians today are speaking up on the importance of preserving what wetlands we have remaining, cleaning our waterways, and also preserving our natural systems. And the Conservancy has been a long-time supporter of the environment.
I stand with the Conservancy of Southwest Florida for a number of reasons, but not the least of which is it is one of the most visible, productive, and impactful organizations in our region and beyond.
Inside the hospital as a volunteer, I have really experienced a lot of emotions, both positive and negative, mainly positive, but some of the negative have been when I've seen pelicans so injured that their pouches will not allow them to swallow fish any longer, or I've seen tortoises that were hit by a car and their shells are cracked and there are pieces that are missing. But the one thing I have to say in all of those instances that really hits home for me is the way that the staff members and the volunteers and the interns react in those situations. They're truly amazing. They're so compassionate, they know what they have to do, and they're always really focused on making sure the animals are comfortable.
The thing about most invasive species is that we can't eradicate them. So it's extremely important to know everything that you can know about them so we can learn to accommodate them, live with them, and protect the other species that are in the same environment. So that's why it's important.
When we look at the number of injured animals that are coming into the hospital on a daily basis, they're continuing to increase as we see growth and development continuing to increase as well. I think that the hospital will play an even more vital role than it does because there will be more animals to treat.
Big sugar, the big agriculture, the mining industry, it had pretty well free run of a whole ecosystem and did whatever they wanted to. But now we've got some good scientists and some good science. It's showing problems that they caused, and we need to clean up the water, and we need to save some of the areas and some of the land that's still there.
The Conservancy and other groups in the area like the Conservancy are very important to decision makers and policy makers, especially when they are sharing the best available science on many of the environmental issues that are extremely complex.
Well, clearly we share a mission. We share the desire to make sure that we manage the water in this region in such a way that we keep it available to future generations at the highest quality and the highest availability. Simultaneously, we're turning this region into a place of expertise of all things water together. And I think that's been, again, one of the greatest ongoing adventures that we can see from the water school being a magnet for bringing together people around these important topics. And obviously the Conservancy plays a critical role in the future direction of the water school. Rob Moore is on our board of advisors. We stay connected at all times because, again, we're going to kind of work together to address the critical issues in water locally and then in turn, ultimately globally.
I stand with the Conservancy because I feel it's a privilege to live in this beautiful paradise that we call Southwest Florida, but I also feel it's our duty to do everything possible to protect it and all of its natural resources. I think it's incumbent on us as citizens of Southwest Florida to protect our water, our land, our wildlife, and our future for all of our future generations, because if we don't, who will?